We spent the night under the stars all alone, and it was like nothing else that I've ever known. And all we heard.
Hi everyone, I'm Laura, for those who don't know me. I don't actually remember meeting Teresa. That's how long she's been in my life. We were toddlers at Children's World Daycare Center in Vadnais Heights, Minnesota. I think the closest we've got to an actual date is that she was about 1.5 years old and I was about 2 years old. So toddlers, and we've been in each other's lives ever since. So we've grown up together. We've been best friends. We've called each other sisters since very early on. We always saw ourselves as twins because we had blonde hair and blue eyes, and we thought that made ourselves twins, as you do. So we hit all of our milestones together. We shared our secrets. We daydreamed, and of course we made plans for our joint life together as best friends. And boy, did we have plans. Very, very specific plans, as it happens. We were best friends, so we needed to marry brothers. Ideally, twin brothers, if we could find them. And at the very worst, best friends. And of course, we would marry those friends or brothers, and we would have houses next door to each other. We would have joining backyards, and we would therefore also have children who would grow up together and also be best friends. And I think we also fantasized at one point about them marrying each other potentially, which in hindsight's a little creepy, but to our 10-year-old selves, I think that was like the height of perfection. The perfect scenario. So of course we spent a very long time over the years talking about our Prince Charmings. Who would be the man or the men that would fill those roles for us? And I will be completely honest and say that I don't remember all the incarnations that these men took. I'm pretty sure they vaguely resembled teenage heartthrobs at various moments in time, which I also probably thankfully don't remember. Although Teresa's usually quick to point out that mine for many years was not just resembling, but was Prince William. That's just by the by. But the thing I do remember is that while these men changed over the years, the qualities that Teresa always wanted in a husband have been consistent since day one. She has always wanted someone that would be kind, funny, and smart. He should be gentle, and he should love his family, and he should want a family of his own. And of course, he should always love and cherish her, always. A lot of things have changed since those days, but those qualities were the things that were always, always consistent for us and for her. And then, of course, she met Andrew. Now, Teresa, I remember that first Skype call we had days after that first date, where you were epically late, and you were incredibly embarrassed about it, but we both agreed that he had to be the most patient man on the planet, which we thought was probably a positive thing. And I think I also remember you saying he greatly resembled a giant teddy bear, which was also a positive thing. But even then, I don't think I'd say we're like, oh, this is the one. But I think even then there were hints that we both felt that this was something quite different from what had come before. You know, we've talked about various people throughout the years and various crushes and boyfriends, but this was altogether something slightly different from the beginning, which was of course very exciting. I came to visit you in Louisville that first time, and I could see very quickly that Andrew was kind, smart, funny, and gentle. And not only that, but he adored you, my best friend. And not only that, but he also just got you in a way that not everyone does, and in a way that I think is really important and that I really wanted for you, that I noticed. So how could I not love him for you? He was all the things we always talked about, and then some. So I watched from so far away, so very, very far away, as you passed so many milestones together. You had the first hints of maybe being in love, and then saying I love you the first time, and then moving in together. And then of course that first time, that first day, when I was here, that we started talking about marriage. When I could have burst from excitement, I'm fairly certain I started planning the wedding from then, for you. Because I was so excited. And yes, Andrew, that conversation did precede the proposal. But in our defense, we've been talking about weddings for about 25 years, so I think we win that one. So there's a lot about our childhood plans that I don't think are going to come true. We're not going to be marrying brothers, unless there's something that you haven't told us. I live 3,000 miles away, so I really don't think best friends are going to happen, and as far as I can see, there's already paired off, so that's fine. I'm not a boy stealer. So, and additionally, since I also live 3,000 miles away, I don't think joining backyards and houses next to each other are very likely at this point. But I do hope that one day our children can be friends, though maybe not get married. It'll be okay. But the most important part of our childhood fantasy has come true. You found your kind, smart, gentle, and funny, loving Prince Charming, and today, more than 25 years in the making of our childhood dreams, you married him. I'm so excited that at least one of our childhood dreams is coming true. The me now, and the me of our Barbie and Ken years, couldn't be more excited and happy for you. And Andrew, thank you for being the giant cuddly teddy bear that adores my best friend, for being her smart, kind, funny Prince Charming come to life, for making her so happy and for being her rock. I'm so thankful that you waited around for her on that epic first date, and I'm so, so happy that today it's you that she's married. So to both of you, I can only wish you the absolute best for your marriage. I wish you many, many years of joy and happiness. I wish you endless good times and the strength to get through anything and any challenges that you may face. I wish you unending love and a long life together. And most of all, I wish you many, many more dreams come true. So cheers to you both.